Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to the Average Joe Hobby Show. I'm your humble host, the Average Joe. Let's learn and have fun together. With that said, let's begin. Welcome back to the Average Joe Hobby Show. As your humbled host, I am once again bringing you a painting experience. I'm going to continue the paintwork I left off from last time in my first live video, my custom War Dog Carnivore. The current steps that I hope to achieve in this current video are touching up the base of his skin, giving a wash, another layer, another highlight, and then a specific wash. So, let's begin. First up, iron rack skin again to touch up the base coat for his skin. It's always important to remember how many layers you're applying to a model. Make it too thick, it looks pathetic. Make it too thin, you see the base coat or even the bare model underneath. Okay, where does he need it? Kind of dab it a little bit into his hip joints here. Here, his leg, and his knees. Those are good spots. Gotta remember to focus the model more towards the camera. I'm still getting used to this whole process. This is a whole new world. Okay, that's all the iron axe skin I want to apply to this boy. Looks pretty good. So next up is the wash. Now this tutorial that I found comes straight from Games Workshop itself on its YouTube page, so be sure to check them out. They have a lot of great tutorials, so this is less about me giving a tutorial and more about just me painting my fun models. That's all that really is. Doing the wash, Thonian Camo Shade. I get some residue off, some extra off. Let's start right with his feet, so you can see the difference when I apply the color. Now some of this I'm going to have to touch up. Some parts are not intended to be flesh, some are like a cloth or a metal almost. So I'll go back over that eventually. And you can already kind of see the difference. Makes it much darker. And here we have the Athonian Camo Shade applied. I have a few touch-ups I need to fix, but this really helps define the flesh a bit more. Really makes it stand out. I like it. The next step that I want to do is actually take the original skin color, iron rack skin, and go over with a very light brushing this time. But unlike what they did in the tutorial I studied, I'm going to mix a medium into it. This does not change the color, it makes it more opaque. Just spreads it out more. So this will make it thinner so that the next step after this will stand out that much more. Because I only want a little bit of this color to stand out on the higher edges, you know, because all the skin is dark and gritty. I want more of that dark greenishness to be more undertone, really. As the flesh sticks out, it gets lighter and lighter and lighter, and so on. Let's see. Okay, so I'm now going to wipe it across his jawline here so you can see the effect. Just wipe it gently. Build up that color, slow and steady. It's going to look nice and pretty, relatively speaking. I get some more residue. Let's try to get around his face. Back to his leg. Try to get it so you can see it clear, nice and clearly. I love the fact that this can still move. It's very delightful. Let's see. Alright, here we go. We'll get it. So I'm going to take the brush. Make sure there's not too much residue. Just too much. Carefully go around those edges. I'm going to leave this part right here in the center as an open wound kind of thing, so I'm going to avoid getting things there. Continuing from where I left off, I am continuing the paintwork of my custom Chaos Knight War Dog. I'm going to be doing some touch-ups, but also some other spots, such as the wound here, his guts, and a few other small little details here and there to represent various things. To begin with, I'll do some touch-ups to the inside of his mouth where the previous paintwork got over it. Just need to wipe off some residue. The other angle. Always check all the angles, so you can get all those nice recesses that otherwise you might miss. his big old teeth. The reason why I'm applying all this white is because I'm going to do various things with it depending on which piece. The cheek part here, the inner mouth, the teeth, and the tongue, they all have the base of white, and all get different applications of other colors to create different effects. Okay, let's get his gut pieces here. Get all those nice gross bits. This is belly part here. See, and I paint his little rib bits right there. There we go. That's a good shot. This part right here. Very nice. Get a good close-up. Nice and slow. Always remember to take nice, slow brush strokes so you can test how the paint's working where you want it to go. Easy. Right there. Good. Right there. Okay, now for other parts. What else did I want? Yes, okay. So I'm going to take this part here in the back, and that'll get white on it as well as here and here, because I'll do different colors to bring out the interior flesh and bone look. Okay, that's the back of his knees done. And so that's the off-white touch-ups I wanted to do around his face and his mouth and a few other little details. I hope you enjoyed this video or stream. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you have not done so already. I really appreciate the support. Please let me know what kind of endeavor, craft, or hobby you're working on in the comments down below. I'll see you next time.